Hey friends, I am so excited to show you guys this week's reading lessons. So I'm going to be going over today's lesson for Monday, but this assignment will do Monday through Wednesday. So we'll do 3 days of this assignment. I was so proud of you guys the week before spring break, seeing you guys compare and contrast some nonfiction text. This is going to be on 2 new texts that I think you're going to really enjoy. So last week we practiced comparing and contrasting 2 nonfiction texts on the same topic. So this week, remember, it was like on living how things survive in the desert, right? So this week we're going to compare and contrast 2 nonfiction texts on a similar topic independently. So the week before spring break, I really coached you guys through everything and kind of did it with you guys step by step. This week, it's going to be a little less guided. You're going to show me what you know more on your own. So today's Monday, April 6, 2020. Today we will read and comprehend a nonfiction text independently. Now, as you read, I want you to keep in mind that we're going to read one text today and one text tomorrow. So you're going to be comparing and contrasting these 2 texts. So while you're comparing texts, you need to be thinking about the topic of the text, the main idea, the details or information in the text. Sometimes you might hear them called the important points of the text features, and the author's purpose for writing it. So here's a cool book I thought you guys would like today. It's called Dinosaur Tracks, and it's a book on Bookflix, which I know we like to go to in class. So I thought it'd be fun to do one online. So today you're going to read text 1. You're going to answer questions on what we just talked about on the text in order to see if you comprehend what you're reading. So what you'll do, here's the resources Bookflix. Here's the username and password. Now I put a link right here. So the text we're reading today is from Bookflix. Your job is to click this link. Now what it should do, guys, is take you right to it. But if it doesn't pop up like mine is, what you'll do is you can enter the username and the password. If that still doesn't work, like if this link does not take you there, you're going to go follow these directions. Now these are what we do in class, so I know you'll be able to get there no problem because you guys are experts at that. So what you'll do, I want you guys to pause my video now, and I want you guys to read the book Dinosaur Tracks. I want you to go ahead and read that, and then once you've read that, come back to my video. Okay, see you guys in a second. Alright, now that you guys have read the book Dinosaur Tracks, what you're going to do, friends, is you're going to watch me answer 2 questions, and then you're going to answer 2 questions. That's why I wanted you to read the book first, because I'm not going to read it to you. I want to see how you guys read the book and understand. So I'm going to answer some questions because I've already read this book. Now, if you haven't read the book yet, go ahead and pause the video and do it now, because otherwise these answers might not make sense to you. Okay, so I've already read the book. You should have too. So watch me answer 2 questions about this book, Dinosaur Tracks. Number 1, which of the following sentences best shows the topic of the text Dinosaur Tracks? All right, let me look at my choices. A, the topic of the text is dinosaur skeletons. Well, that's really not what that book was about. B, the topic of the text is dinosaur tracks. Well, the title kind of gives me that, huh? C, the topic of the text is digging fossils. Or D, the topic of the text is dinosaur claws. Even though all of these have to do with dinosaurs, the topic of this book was looking at the footprints or tracks that dinosaurs make. So I'm going to take one of these red circles on the side, and I'm going to circle B. Right, let's look at number 2. Which statement did the author use that best describes the main idea of the book? So that's using the topic and thinking about why did the author write the book Dinosaur Tracks. So one of these sentences from the text is going to show me why the author wrote the book. It's going to match it. A dinosaur herd left these tracks. B, Uneven dinosaur tracks might tell a sad story. C. In a herd, dinosaurs of all ages lived and moved together. Or D. Dinosaur tracks tell many different tales. Here's the answer I think. I believe it's D. Now, all of these choices were straight from the text, but I really had to think about, why did the author write this? What was the main idea of the author writing this book? And all throughout the book, it talked about how dinosaur tracks help tell a story about how dinosaurs lived long ago. It talked about how they traveled, what they ate, how they hunted, and it kind of talked about how they told the story about dinosaurs. So I think it's D, because dinosaur tracks tell many different tales. I know that tales is a synonym for story, so dinosaur tracks tell many different stories. So that's what I think this text is mostly about. Now it's your turn. My video is going to be done for the day, so what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your assignment. You're going to read number 1 and 2, and you're going to answer the questions using the text dinosaur tracks. I like to have my questions and my book ready to go, because I'm definitely going to need to go back into my book. So I like to have both things kind of on different tabs up at the same time on my computer or my tablet. So friends, I can't wait to see what you guys do with this, on how you answer these 2 questions. We'll kind of go over, tomorrow we'll be reading a new book, and then once you're done with these 2 questions, you'll get to do a brain break. There's so many cool videos I found about dinosaurs. So this one's about dinosaur tracks, so I think you're going to really like the video. Once you're done with your brain break, you'll see the next one is Tuesday, so you won't complete Tuesday. Your job, once you're done with that, is just to click back, and you'll do Tuesday tomorrow. You do not need to submit until this is all done, and I'll tell you guys when to do that. All right, good job, guys. I can't wait to see what you do. See you later.